Hey there, everybody! Do you love to travel and learn about new places? Great, then you are in the right place. Join Jasmine the cat and Gracie the tortoise as they have fun traveling the beautiful United States and learning lots of cool new facts.
Hey there, everybody! I am so glad you're here, and I am so happy to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jasmine, a cool gray cat, and this is my bestie, Gracie, who happens to be a super smart tortoise.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gracie. One of my favorite things to do is to learn new facts because that's how you get smarter.
Oh, so true, Gracie. I think the best way to learn stuff is to go on adventures with our person, Gwen. And traveling is one of my faves. Our most favorite place to explore is the United States of America, which is where we live. Did you know it's also known as the USA or US? I've got a great idea. Want to travel with us and learn cool new facts? You know you want to. Come on, let's go. But you know what? Before we start visiting each state, we need to know more about our country. Did you know that the USA has 65 states?
Hold on there a minute, Jasmine. I think we need to do some counting.
What do you mean? I am always right.
Well, no one is always right. Jasmine, let's look at this map over here, and you will see that the USA has 50 states and the District of Columbia, also called Washington, D.C. We also have 14 territories. The biggest one is Puerto Rico. So altogether, all of those things equal 65.
Well, I knew 65 was important, but what is a territory?
That's okay. We're here to learn. You know what? A territory is land outside the borders of a country, but is owned by that country. Now, are you ready for some fun facts?
You bet!
I know what would be fun. A guessing game. I'll start. Who was our first president?
Oh, Gracie, that is too easy. George Washington.
That's right. But did you know that he was an animal lover too? He had lots of hunting dogs with names like Sweet Lips, Taster, and Madam Moose.
You're kidding me! Sweet Lips? What? Taster? Wonder if that one liked to eat. And Madam Moose? Those are just crazy. Now it's my turn. Can you guess what I'm thinking of? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Interesting take on our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, Jazzy. I think maybe you would have some fun with some singing lessons.
Really? I think my singing is beautiful.
Did you know that song was written by Francis Scott Key in 1814 during the War of 1812 with the British?
The War of 1812 against the British? Wait a minute. I thought the war we fought with the British was called the Revolutionary War. That's how we became a country. They came back?
You're right this time. The Revolutionary War was fought against the British and won in 1783. The British tried again in 1812, but once again, we won again.
Well, that's good. Otherwise, we would be talking with an English accent and using words like bumbershoot for umbrella, biscuit for cookie, and nappies for diapers. Those are just silly. Can I tell you a joke?
Sure.
What is red, white, and blue and waves at you?
The flag?
That was a great guess, Gracie. And you know what? I know all about our flag. There are 50 stars on a blue background, one for each one of our states. There are also 13 stripes. 7 are red and 6 are white, one for each of the 13 colonies who declared independence from England on July 4th, 1776. And you know what? And I know who made it. It was Betsy Ross in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Wow, Jazzy, I'm impressed. You really know your flag facts. We had a good time when we went to the Betsy Ross house. It was fun and interesting. Guess what? I have a flag fact, too. 6 American flags have made it to the moon. The first one in 1969. It was put there by Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong. Now, let's talk more about our national symbols. Since you mentioned Philadelphia, can you name another symbol that's there? I'll give you a clue. It's all cracked up.
Oh, Oh, that's a tough one, Gracie. I know. It's the Liberty Bell.
You are correct. The Liberty Bell actually cracked the very first time it was rung because the metal was too brittle. People tried to fix it several times, but it never was completely fixed. In 1846, it was rung for George Washington's birthday and cracked so badly that it just couldn't be fixed again.
Oh, that's too bad. But we can still visit and admire it just like we admire me. But how about another symbol?
Well, since you asked, let's talk about our national bird, the bald eagle. Lots of people think Benjamin Franklin thought the turkey would have been a more noble choice. He never said that. He just thought that the bald eagle was not a good choice because he can be too lazy to get food for himself and sometimes steals it from other birds. So he felt that that bird did not set a good example for our great country.
Well, I for one am glad it's not the turkey. Otherwise, what would we eat for Thanksgiving?
Oh, Jazzy, maybe we should try another topic. How about some geography? Our country is really, really big. It's about 2,800 miles all the way across, and it would take you 45 hours driving non-stop to go from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Wow, that's a really long time. I don't know if I could sit still that long. And what about bathroom breaks and snacks? I think I'd get hungry.
Of course you would make rest stops. Now, let's go climb a mountain. Our tallest mountain is in Alaska and goes by two names, Denali and Mount McKinley. It's over 20,000 feet tall. To get an idea of about how tall that is, think about 1,000 giraffes standing on each other's heads.
Whoa, I wouldn't want to be the one on the bottom. And you know what? I am staying right here on the ground. I don't like heights. Do you know someplace lower?
Sure do. How about Death Valley in California? It is 282 feet below sea level. That's about 15 killer whales stacked up from nose to tail. And it's super hot. It gets up to 127 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my goodness, that place needs some serious air conditioners. But Gracie, what does below sea level mean?
Well, we'll start with sea level. Sea level means the height of where the ocean usually is in meeting the land. If something is below sea level, it would be under the ocean when the ocean flowed over it.
Oh, I get it now. You know what? It's my turn, Yay! I've got a hard one for you. What is the longest river?
The longest river. That is a tough one. Let me think. I know. It's the Missouri River.
Oh my gosh, I got you. It's not the Missouri, it's the Mississippi. I love that word Mississippi, and it's so much fun to spell. Come on, spell it with me. Mississippi.
Well, Jazz, your spelling is great, and the Mississippi is probably more well known, but it is the Missouri River that is the longest. The Missouri River is 2,341 miles, and the Mississippi is only 2,316 miles. That's a difference of only 25 miles.
Oh, no fair. How do you know so much?
I like to read. I've got a joke now. Do you know why the dinosaurs are extinct?
Meteors?
No, they didn't read.
But Gracie, they didn't have schools.
Jasmine, it's a joke.
Oh, I get it. They didn't have schools, so they didn't learn how to read, and they didn't learn stuff. Oh, that is a really funny one, Gracie. And you know what? We've learned some pretty cool facts today. Now you can go and amaze your friends and family. Do you know what my favorite fact was? It was that George Washington had a dog named Madam Moose. How about you, Gracie?
My favorite fact was that 6 American flags made it to the moon. And you know what? Nice work, everybody. Now go and make sure you tell someone a fact you learned, and be sure to come back next week when we visit the first state, Delaware. Now go out there, have fun, and keep on learning. Bye-bye.
I can't believe it's time to go already. So long, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining Jasmine and Gracie on their adventure today. Come back next week for the next one.
Aloha, friends. Gwen here. Thanks so much for joining Jasmine, Gracie, and me on our great adventure today. Wasn't it a lot of fun to discover all those new places? Check out our website at jasmineandgracie.podbean.com. That's jasmineandgracie.podbean.com. I've listed all the websites we visited to find our information so you can learn even more. Now, don't forget to check back next Thursday for our next great adventure. You can listen and subscribe to us anywhere great podcasts live. I'll see you next week.